Well, good afternoon. Today is Friday, August 2nd, and we're in the house. The sun is starting to come out, but most of this morning I've had to keep the light on. So it was my perfect day, even though I couldn't be outside. But we have some birthdays today. Today is Diane Cross, D-I-A-N-N-E, Diane. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And she sent me this a long time ago, and I keep it on my desk as a reminder to stay patient and trust my journey. I'm trying to stay patient, Diane. I truly am. I'm truly trying to stay patient. But it's also Kirsten LaJoya, L-A-J-O-I-E, K-R-I-S-T-E-N, Kristen? I think it's Kristen. Once again, one of those tricky names. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kristen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Just in case. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kirsten. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great day, no matter which way I pronounced your name. It's also Laura Hall's birthday, so Laura, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And Suzanne Mullins. Suzanne, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Suzanne. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all four of you have a great birthday today. Like I said, I woke up this morning and it was pouring rain. We had some thunder and lightning during the night. I finished off my closers, the closer. I watched that with Kira Sedgwick. And I only had one more episode to go, and it was 2 o'clock, and I thought, do I want to wait till tomorrow? And I thought, no. So I didn't go to bed till almost 3 last night, stayed up and watched that. So now I'm going to move on to Major Crimes, because that was the spinoff from that. They had a story that kind of continued on. They were really good, the writers, with that. Kira wanted to leave, and so they fit it so that her character could leave nicely, and that another person that they had been building up through the whole season could take her place. So, I mean, they had that in mind. So I like that. And I did watch Major Crimes when it was on, too. So I did like it. What was funny about Closer, I did watch The Closer, which was way back. I think it started in 2005, and it ended in 2012. So they have 7 seasons. Back then, they had like 20 episodes in a season. Nowadays, you're lucky if you get 10. I'm telling you. But I watched all of those, and then I'm going to go on over to the thing. But today I'm going to catch up on some videos. I noticed that some people put some Edie, I'm talking to you, which is nice. I'll eat my breakfast watching Edie. Edie's Adventures, she has a video up. And it's Friday, so Joan will probably have a menu plan. Kim at A Girl on Her Phone, Terry Weeks, and Valerie Reese, and Mary Fran over at No Excuses all do daily vlogs. So I do watch them every day. So I got to watch them too. And then, what else am I going to do? When I got up this morning, I deep cleaned my kitchen cupboards and refrigerator, and just kind of checked to see what I needed to replace. I don't really need to replace too much. My pantry's pretty full. And the refrigerator, I think the only thing I need to get is some pickles and some olives, and then like my fresh fruits and vegetables, and some lunch meat. And other than that, for some reason, the Boar's Head recall didn't affect Michigan. I don't know the latest one. I got to check. But because that's usually what we buy is Boar's Head. But I'm going to check before we buy any lunch meat. I've been buying the Hillshire Farms in the already packaged things, because I like those because they're nice little carry home containers for my family when I have leftovers. And then I don't have to worry about I keep the good stuff for the things I'm going to keep for myself, but like the Cool Whip containers and the cottage cheese containers and all of that stuff, that's for people for to-go orders. So then I don't worry about if they don't come back. And there's Jim.
I'll be outside farting with that thing.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Jim ordered that thing I told you, that extender. When we went to the bump shop, they wanted like almost $400, and he found the exact same one on Amazon for $130. So it was just delivered, so he's going to go out in the garage and put that on. So anyway, I got the refrigerator all clean. I don't really have to get that much stuff. I brought some pop and beer and that in from the outside fridge into the inside fridge for my company that's coming. I'm not really exactly sure when they're coming, but I know they'll be here soon, so I wanted to get that all set. dug out the coffee pot because Jim and I know, sacrilegious, I know, but Jim and I don't drink coffee. Jim will drink coffee when he goes to the restaurant. Like if we order breakfast, if we go for breakfast, he always gets coffee, but that's the only time he gets coffee. And then when my company's over, he'll have coffee with them. But no, I don't like coffee. I'll have tea. I have my tea. So I got all my tea station all set up, and I got my coffee station all set up, and then I have my little mini bar all set up because my family does like to drink. So I have all that out. And then Barb is all settled into her nursing home, but she found out that she's got to do a copay, so I think she's only staying till Monday, and then she's going to go home. And then Mary is back in the hospital again. Her legs are swelling up again, and she has a coordinator in downtown Detroit at the Henry Ford Hospital downtown, but her coordinator's name is Joe, and she has a Henry Ford Hospital right next door. I mean, like literally within, maybe a walking distance, maybe a half a mile. I mean, it's like, and she's not going to walk, I know, but it's like you can see the hospital from her window. I'll put it that way. You can see the hospital from her window. And so I even said to her yesterday, I said, well, why didn't you just tell Joe you wanted to go there? Because they're just checking your levels and stuff. It's not like you're getting your transplant, and then we could visit you, because I don't drive downtown. You got to go on 3 different expressways, and one of them you got to merge on into the fast lane, which whoever designed the expressway, I don't understand what they were thinking. Because people in the fast lane, because the speed limit is 70, they're not going 70. They're going like 80, 90, 100 miles an hour, and you're supposed to merge onto that? Scary. And then once you get there, then you got to work your way all the way over to get off at the other express. It's like, it's scary. It's just really scary. So I don't drive it. And so I know I won't be going. And so my nephew Steve brought her down to the hospital. And she went in last night at 7 o'clock, and when I talked to her at noon, she still was in the emergency room. She would have went to the hospital right next door. She would be in a room right now. But anyway, so if you can say some prayers for Mary. I think her kidney function was a little bit lower than it was when she was released last time, which is normal for her disease. And not that it's good. I'm not saying that it's good. It's not good, but it's like it fluctuates because of her disease. So that wasn't like a surprise. And her ammonia levels were a little off, which once again, that's not a surprise either. That's another part of the disease. But I truly, in my heart of hearts, think that she could have went to the hospital next door. But she's downtown. See if they're going to admit her. If they kept her in the emergency room overnight this long, I'm thinking that they might just be getting her levels up and then going to send her home. So we're hoping for that. That's what we're hoping for. And then, what else? Yeah, that's just, I'm gonna make a spaghetti dinner on Monday, and then Tuesday we're gonna go see Denise's house, and then she's just gonna have snacks, and then Mike's gonna we're gonna go over to Mike's to Dale wants to fix the fan. And then we'll come back here and I'll make something. I don't know. I'll make something quick, hamburgers or something on the grill. Something, I don't know. And then Wednesday we're going to Greenfield Village, so we'll probably just go to a restaurant on the way home. So let's stop somewhere. I'd like to go. There's a restaurant that's by the Henry Ford Museum that's, you sit in the booths, you sit in are really old cars. It's called the Etzel, I think. I forget what it's called. I think it's called the Etzel, but it's really cool. It really is cool. And I've never eaten there, so I'm thinking, well, we might go there, do that. And then they're going home on Thursday. And then Jim has an appointment on Thursday afternoon with his heart specialist. Saturday, I have to bring Mary's dog to the vet. And then Sunday, Sophia's going to come over and cut the grass. So those are my next few days. They're going to be somewhat busy. But I finished my book yesterday. Read it one day. It's a paperback. I want to get it out of the way. I know, it's just, it was really good. I'm really happy that I went and got the series. Disappointed that they didn't have it in a hardcover. I would have even liked a soft cover book, which is still like this is I guess that's what they're called, but this is like a soft cover book. I like these kind of books. But once again, a good history lesson on that one. So I did finish the second book in the series of the Jigsaw Files novel. And so I don't know if I'm going to start today or tomorrow, since I do read, I know Don, WV Running Don says, how can you read so fast? You don't read every word, one thing. And I just so enjoy it. I think this book took me probably total, maybe 2.5, 3 hours to read. So, it was good for a paperback. I know, snobby that I am, snobby that I am. So we're moving on to the next book in the series called Blind Faith. When a 17-year-old boy goes missing while camping with his buddies in the Chiso Mountains in Big Bend, the case is right up P.I. Charlie Dodge's alley. Charlie's reputation for finding missing people, especially missing kids, is unparalleled. Unfortunately, trouble seems to be equally good at finding him. So this is the next book in the series. Let's take my bookmark out of that book, put it into this book. Let's see how many pages it is. It's usually all about the same amount of pages. Ooh, this print is really small. Oh, but it's only 360 pages, so that's not too bad. So we'll read that one next, so I can get it back to the library. I don't know if I told you that I had a 20 cents overdue fee from February. I hadn't been to the library since February, obviously. So my account was flagged, and they wouldn't let me take a book out, so I paid the 20 cents. I gave them $1. I said, keep the change. Look at big spender, 80 cents. Keep the change. So I did that. And then other than that, I already stripped all the beds and washed all the sheets, so everybody's got fresh bed linen on their beds. Tomorrow I'll just do a quick vacuum and sweeping and toilet bowl cleaning and stuff like that. Because Christy did a deep clean on Sunday when she came and cleaned my house, so my house is still pretty clean. And I don't really think I'm going to get outside at all today because of the rain. It's supposed to rain off and on all day. I was looking at the radar on my phone. And there's going to be little patches. So I might go out for the little patches, but we'll see how that goes. And then I didn't really eat much yesterday. I had one slice of, when Bertie came over the other day, I should have filmed her. I forgot to film her. But anyway, Bertie came over the other day and we just ordered a pizza. And so when she was here that day, I had 2 slices of pizza. And then I had a piece left over. And so yesterday, really the only thing I had to eat yesterday was I had the slice of pizza and I had a Dr. Pepper with it. And what else did I have? I had a hard-boiled egg for breakfast with a cup of tea. I just really wasn't that hungry yesterday. I don't know if it's the heat or what. I just really wasn't that hungry. I'm hungry today, so I know I'll be eating today. I don't know what I'm going to have. I know I'm going to have a tuna fish sandwich for dinner because it's Friday. Let's face it. We always know I'm going to have a tuna fish sandwich for dinner, which I do enjoy. I really do. I always wonder how Jim can have the same breakfast every single day, without varying. He calls it an egg muffin. It's just a Egg McMuffin like they make at McDonald's on a fried egg with a piece of cheese and a piece of Canadian bacon on an egg roll. Not an egg roll, English muffin. That's his breakfast every single day of the week, every single day. I like to change it up a little. Sometimes I have French toast, sometimes I have eggs, sometimes I have scrambled eggs, sometimes I have oatmeal. But every Friday, tuna fish sandwich. You can write that down and know that's going to be on my menu plan. But okay, now I'm babbling. So let's talk again tomorrow. How's that sound? Hopefully I see you then.